Why, hello there. In this video, I want to talk about the next chapter for the channel. I love making videos about video games. I'm passionate about games and I love talking about the design. I love talking about the world and the story, and I love looking at the inspirations behind all of that and taking a deep dive into the development process. I really enjoy doing it. And that's why I have to take a step back a little bit. I don't know what your perception of making videos about video games is, but you have to play the games themselves. Then you spend hours writing a script, hours getting footage and editing, and it's very time consuming, like really time consuming. And while I love doing that, I get maybe 2 hours a night on weekdays and a few more hours on the weekend to do that. And that's my free time. And believe it or not, I've been doing that for a long time. I've been spending my lunch breaks at work writing scripts. I've been hurrying my kids off to bed so I could record, and I've been spending Saturdays at my computer more often than not. And to be honest, that all kind of burnt me out a bit. As a hobby, all of this has been amazing. I've made amazing friends in the Souls community and the Blasphemous community, and I've gotten to do really cool things. I got to go to the Armored Core 6 preview event in California. I got to do a Red Bull gaming event for Elden Ring before the launch of Elden Ring back in whenever. It's been really incredible, and I'm very lucky to have gotten to do any of that. That being said, it's also like the worst paying job in the world. As a hobby, it's great, but as a job, I would be better off working at a gas station or doing something else as a side hustle. But I had aspirations to do that. I mean, to be honest, I still have aspirations to do it, but I'm at a point where I just need to reevaluate my priorities. About 2 years ago, I decided to make a Blasphemous 1 deep dive video because it's something I really wanted to do, and I knew it may not be a great idea for the channel, but it's what I wanted to do, and I did it because that's how I make videos. I have to have passion, I have to have interest to do it. I probably could have made some Elden Ring videos during that time instead and gotten a lot more views, but I didn't want to. And I had so much fun diving into that game and making that video, and those 5.5 hours up on the channel, that's like my proudest achievement, making that video, and I don't regret a second of it. And I just wanted to point that out as an example of, I've always just pursued my interests. That's why I make videos, because I have a passion about talking about these things, and I want to have the community and, just gush about things that I love and, analyze stuff and think about this art that I really enjoy. And even though it's a little bit of a bummer because of that mindset, I just pursue what I want to make. It's great though, because you want to have someone who's passionate about what they do, and I don't think I couldn't just churn out content to make money off of that. And if I have to choose between keeping this as a hobby and taking a step back from it and trying to force something because I have aspirations to do that with my, work day, I have to go with just leaving it as a hobby, unfortunately. And so if you are a fan of the channel and a fan, which you probably are watching this video, if this is your first video on the channel, that's a weird one to start with. But I'm still going to be making videos. I just need to sort of reprioritize things, arrange the hierarchy of where channel work falls in my life and what its sort of role is. I need to do it as something that I enjoy doing and for fun, and less about trying to build the channel. I'm going to continue to make the content I want to make because I don't know how to do it any other way, but it's going to be in addition to playing games. And, I got to do I'm at a point in my career, my architectural career, where I need to think about things with that and, see how I want to move forward with that. In general, in life, I'm sort of at a point where I need to figure out what I want to do when I grow up. And, even though making videos would be awesome, it's just not really in the cards. So I need to sort of put that to the side and evaluate things. So the channel will remain, but this next chapter for the Lore Hunter is about having fun and, continuing to do that, just probably a little less frequent. And there is one thing that I can't let go. There's one big dream I have that I want to still attempt to pursue, and just by watching this video, you're helping out with that. And that is, my pipe dream is to make a video on location in Spain, looking at the locales and the culture and the art that inspired the Blasphemous games, and look at the real world inspirations for those things in Blasphemous that I've spent hours talking about on the channel. That, of course, is expensive. I am American, if the accent didn't give it away, and that's going to take a lot of money, and I want to have the gear to do it right. There's a lot. It's still very much conceptual, but I'm going to be using the revenue I get from the channel, the bit there is, and I'm just personally saving up, and I'm going to be using anything that I get from Patreon, what else is there, YouTube memberships, Ko-Fi. Those links are in the description below. I've had those up. If any support I get from that, I appreciate, and that will all go towards, hopefully, maybe someday getting to make that documentary, that tour of Custodia, or whatever I end up calling it. So yeah, if nothing else, if this is, you know, just sort of the furthest it goes, that would be an amazing way to end things, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's just where I'm at with things in life, but it would be really cool, and you know, any support is really appreciated, and I haven't really thought through all of it, but obviously anybody who gives any support, I'll have in the credits or whatever. If it gets going, I will think about it more, but right now, I've just made some changes on Patreon and the YouTube memberships to sort of reflect that the revenue from that will be going towards that last dream there, and yeah, so the channel is not really, it's not going anywhere. I still like making videos. I love editing videos and talking about video games. I just need to change the priorities, because it's a really amazing hobby, a really bad job for me. So, you know, if I have any mysterious rich patron who wants to come in, I can make the heck out of some videos with 40 hours a week doing it full time. But as it stands, it's a hobby, and it's just gonna have to live in a spot, you know, a little further down the list than I've been doing it for a while, and it is what it is. I don't want to spread myself too thin and burn myself out and take away some of the fun. And, you know, I would hate to, you know, lose some of that passion for it because I'm forcing it to be something that it's just not. So, yeah, thank you so much for any support I've gotten over the years and continue to get. I have an amazing community. The one that just follows the channel, everyone on Discord are like the best people, and I'm really proud that I made something where there's people who are interested in, you know, forming a community around it. I think that's really cool, and that's a great legacy to have, and we'll continue to have fun with it. So yeah, thank you for all your support, and thanks for watching.